in Nigeria are about to be in darkness. See this breaking news. The national grid has collapsed, guys. Breaking news. Everything is collapsing in Nigeria. Now, here are the names of the states that are affected. Okay? If you hear the name of your states, my dear, carry keg. Go for a station. Go buy fuel.
Is it a crime to be a Nigerian?
I look sad, right? I'm very sad. Very, very sad because my favorite country where my fans are, my Nigerian fans, where they are. And besides, the country too is my favorite. Nigeria is my favorite country among all the countries I've known ever since I was born. Nigeria is my favorite country. But there's this thing that is not going well in Nigeria, which I hardly understand. I hardly understand. As I talk to you now, there is blackout in Nigeria. Blackout. We all know that Nigeria and power outage is like 5 and 6. They are like twins. But you see, for something to occur continuously in the same year is so cataclysmic. Seriously, so bad, so unwelcoming. Nigerians are really going through a lot when it comes to electricity. And that is why I'm very sad, because I can't be happy when my fans, my favorite country, is not really getting the happiness that they are supposed to get. Yeah. So I can't be happy. I can't be happy. This is Authentic Plus TV. Kindly do subscribe, share, and like. Also follow us on all social media platforms. So this is it. It has happened again as Nigeria are facing blackout right now as national grid reportedly collapsed for the 5th time in the year 2024. And this is making some citizens of Nigeria complain so bitterly because they don't understand why all these things are happening. Most people are saying that they regret being Nigerians, and others also feel like they want to come to Ghana. They want to run and come to Ghana. That is what most of them were saying. And per the complaints, how they were talking, like I felt so bad because it just imagine what they are going through now. Now I have light in my house. I have light. In the home I'm coming from now, I have light. And my fans, my beloved country, is going through this. It's so bad for me. Ever since I heard the story, I've not eaten. I have been sleeping because I'm disturbed. Very, very disturbed. Let's listen to some of the citizens that brought out complaints, saying a whole lot of things. And most people wish they are out of the country already. Let's listen to them.
In case you don't have lights, they said the national grid has collapsed for the 986th time this year. So a lot of doctors are currently on ground to make sure they revive the collapsed national grid. There's no really news to tell you. So in case you don't have lights, national grid don't collapse. The doctors, nurses, everybody, CPR, they're doing everything to revive the national grid. They keep collapsing every Eke market day. National grid collapse. Any small rain, any small breeze, national grid collapse. You know, you guys will take sneeze, national grid will collapse. So I promise actually I will not be making new videos about national grid collapsing, but I think I have free time now. So I just let me tell you, in case you don't have light, they say national grid, you don't collapse.
Nationwide grid don't collapse again. Hi. Is it a crime to be a Nigerian? Is it a crime? God. T-Pain, you do this one. If you get light for your area, hold on tight too. Make sure you charge. You cannot even have light because the way the lights went off, I knew something was wrong. If you have light, when you won't even see them, you know they're Nigeria. Maybe no be Nigeria you dey. Hi God, and I know charge my phone. This night I had to go and get fuel. Fuel over how much? 1,100 naira per liter. God abeg. Hi. Shey, my life never once so spoil like this. I dey Nigeria, I no get light. I see they use glow sim plus Android phone. My God. Osalobua. God help me. Nadaya day. Help me.
Some states in Nigeria are about to be in darkness. See this breaking news. The national grid has collapsed, guys. Breaking news. Everything is collapsing in Nigeria. Now, here are the names of the states that are affected. Okay? If you hear the name of your state, my dear, carry keg. Go for a station. Go buy fuel. Now, here is the press statement. Now, here are the names of the states. Abuja Disco 0.00. Bini Disco 0.00. Echo Disco 0.00. Lagos, Metiapo. Enugu Disco 0.00. Ibadan Disco 0.00. Ikeja Disco 0.00. Jos Disco 0.00. Kaduna Disco 0.00. Kano Disco 0.00. Port Harcourt Disco 0.00. Yola Disco 0.00. Total 0.00. This is complete zero, like zero.
So you see what they are going through. Nigeria is seriously experiencing blackout right now, and there's no light. Like, they don't have light. And come to think of it, the economy too is bad. The economy is bad to even get fuel. Oh my God. It's very, very bad. And to those who don't know what national grid is, to those who know, okay, fair enough. But if you don't know what national grid is, this is it.
Now, national grid is a system of a special wire, yes, that distributes power or that distributes electricity to the power stations. You understand? Kind of a wire that distributes light to power stations. So that wire, that special wire, have collapsed. That is what it means. So if your state is affected, like I said, carry keg, go buy fuel. Because right now in Nigeria, now every day we are getting new updates, new breaking news. I have passed this information to you. Now you know.
National grid. So some people may not understand what national grid mean. But national grid, now be where all the country they generate power from. That's all this NEPA light, Enugu distribution company, Abuja distribution company, all the distribution companies for Nigeria. Now national grid, now be the root of our electricity. So now my question is, after I see the thing, I can't go do small research to see what thing really they happen. I can't say, one, this thing has fallen 7 times only today, only this year. This national grid has collapsed 7 times in 2024. But as corrupt and evil that our leaders are, not like we don't have money, not like Nigeria doesn't have money to put this thing in a permanent state. So I can't go ahead say make I do some research, make I even see what thing they happen, whether not normal thing make it they happen. More na read the reasons why this grid, national grid, they always fall, always collapse. More na see am. So they know that everything, the infrastructures are no longer good, but instead of them to replace it, they'll go collect loan and call their themselves and share the loan among themselves. So now and again, because they have the big generators and they have solar powers, they don't even care. So what I can really quantify this country to is a den of thieves. Yes, because all our leaders now thief. And then I don't know who is actually advising them and why they want to collapse this country. National grid has collapsed 7 times in a year, in this year. And yet they are comfortable because they don't even need electricity they don't need our electricity for anything, because they have their own personal electricity that they use. They have generators and they have solar powers in all their offices and houses, so they don't even care. But now God, me, I want to still use this medium to tell our leaders, the evil you plant will definitely germinate, and one day you will reap the seed of what you planted. What now they do if you not affect to again? But what of our children? And if you even notice their children, most of them know they do well. Yes, they know they do well. But it's okay. More na they do na evil thing. Would they see una and we go they talk am. More na they do am. But one day the judgment of God will come upon una.
This is the major reason why NEPA took light generally all over Nigeria at the same time. And people are asking now, what will be the major cause why NEPA took light? Yes, I want to tell you now, national grid has collapsed. That is the major reason why I'm making this video in darkness. I am using torchlight to make this video, telling you now that national grid has collapsed. And you know now, fuel prices are up. How can you cope now? Tell me now that the national grid has collapsed. I don't understand why Nigeria problem just day too hectic that I don't know, even prayer cannot solve it. in a country where we cannot buy fuel now. The light we are managing, electricity we are managing now has just collapsed. How are we going to cope? This national grid that collapsed every Eke market days. I am tired of this country. You people should help us. You people should assist us. I don't even know how to ask for assistance again in this kind of country. But I want to remind you now, my brother, my sister, national grid has collapsed. If you don't have fuel, go and get your fuel on your generator. Look at me now.
The national grid helps to deliver power to a very long distance, be it locally. So it delivers light to a very, very, very long distance. So just imagine this national grid collapsing. Just imagine what you are going through, what you'll be going through actually. So as it stands now, that is what Nigerians are facing now. For the 5th time in the year 2024, national grid has collapsed for the 5th time. And this is so bad, so unwelcoming. And I can't be happy over this. So let's pray that everything will be fine in the country and they will also experience light as other countries are experiencing. This is Authentic Plus TV. My name is Sarah Tete. Kindly do subscribe, share and like, and please don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms.